How's it going, everybody? Mobby Nerd here, and today I want to talk about the Soul Streamers, more specifically the Soul Streamer program. Now, a YouTuber by the name of Discord, look, I'm stupid, so you can correct me in the comments, it's okay, made a video about this very topic. The video was discussing Soul Streamers and the state of the Soul Streamer program. Now, I'm just going to say this right off the gate. I think that a lot of his points are incredibly valid. I know firsthand as a Soul Streamer myself, that there is a genuine attempt being made. But I also believe that we can be doing so much better. And again, that's no diss to anybody behind this program, but those points are valid. And I'm just gonna say this straight up. There's no point sending hate messages to the guy or dislike bombing his video, because at the end of the day, he's fighting for you. If you love Mabinogi, this dude is fighting for you. You know, he's bringing up some good points, because just like you and me and the community and social media managers, they want people to enjoy Mabinogi. We want people to come back to the game. We want this community to thrive and grow. And I personally want to see Alexina not be empty. That's a joke. Well, it's kind of a joke. Shout out to my Alexinians. I've been super critical of Mabinogi in the past, to the point where, like, people would joke and argue that some of my videos were not so much praising Mabinogi, but instead making fun of the game, which I thought was kind of funny. I still stand by, if you love something, it's okay to criticize it. You criticize it because you love it and you want to see it grow. I wouldn't chime in on a topic if I did not feel like I was at least at some level qualified to talk about it. And I know this is unscripted, so this might be a little everywhere, but bear with me. I do feel like I am a little bit qualified, not just because I'm a Soul Streamer, but because of my history with Mabinogi and this whole channel, to talk about this topic. Now, some of you may remember this and some of you might not, but Mabinogi had something that was what you consider like the beta to what Soul Streamers has become nowadays, and that was fan sites, which came with its own, I don't want to say controversy, but there was a little bit of an uproar about it when it first was introduced. And I was, fortunately or unfortunately, depending on how you look at it, the first page to be listed as a fan site, which I was over the moon about, because prior to that, I'll be completely honest, I was annoying. I would send messages to the Mabinogi community manager saying, hey, how can we collaborate on this? I'd have ideas that some were great, some were probably awful. Most were probably awful. I was young. But much to my surprise, I got a response. The community manager worked with me to help grow my channel, shared my videos on all these platforms, Twitter, Tumblr, Facebook. There was a huge effort being made that was, if I'm being honest, above and beyond your line of duty for a small channel that at the time probably had less than 100 subscribers. But to get that sort of attention back in Mabinogi's prime, right, that's saying something. If you know anything about the fan site page, before the website was revamped, a lot of those criticisms that Soul Streamers has right now, nobody knows who we are, what they do, nobody even clicks the tab to go to it. A lot of those problems are were largely the same for fan sites. Now, there was a website called Mobby Nation that really brought this issue to heart. Now, again, I was the first YouTube channel to be listed as an official fan site on Mabinogi's website in North America. And that, for a very brief period of time, caused a bit of controversy over whether or not a YouTube channel could be considered a fan site. And there was this clear confusion over whether or not I was even like getting paid by Nexon because of how often they shared my videos, which I wasn't. The only thing I was getting out of it was attention towards the videos, and Nexon got free promotion from those videos. It was a mutually beneficial relationship, and that is how my channel has grown over the years, before like a long hiatus. But if I was to compare the support that my channel was getting before Soul Streamers even existed to how Soul Streamers is running right now, there's no denying that it's a bit different. And that's not at the fault of the managers of Soul Streamers. The playing field has changed dramatically. Twitter's become a little bit more relevant. Instagram has kind of become a lot more relevant. TikTok, the playing field has changed. Even YouTube Shorts. And I think that as the platform changes, as social media changes, as the rules change, you have to kind of adapt to those changes. Despite that, there is a huge difference in how my channel was promoted in the past versus how stuff is promoted now. I do believe that the Soul Streamers program is being underutilized, and I think that a part of the solution could be more of a presence on the main YouTube channel. By the way, I'm just throwing it out there. I'm happy to edit more videos for that. Let me know. And perhaps a bigger effort to introduce us to the community. Not to say they're doing a horrible job at that. In fact, I'd really be curious to see the data for like how much traffic actually goes to the website. And when I say that, I mean like, okay, people go to the website to read the update notes. Maybe they'll go to the web shop or go to the forums, but I don't think most people will click on anything outside of those. That's why, much like the fan sites tab, the Soul Streamers tab just kind of collects dust. And I don't have the solution in that problem. That's something that we'd all have to collectively put our heads together and just think about, you know? But anyways, I rambled and went on for way too long. I think that Soul Streamers has so much potential, and everyone involved with it is super passionate and also super cool. I have faith that a lot of interesting things are in store for the Soul Streamers, and I know people are listening to these criticisms. But anyways, thanks for listening to my little rebuttal rant, whatever you want to call this. I'm Mobby Nerd, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye. Your